Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back online. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's 12 a.m. Eastern. Decided, you know, been drinking this bottle of wine, this port wine. Felt like, you know what? I'm still up, still wide awake. Why not just go ahead and just have another live stream? But definitely this time I want to open it up to the floor. If you guys want to join the conversation, feel free to do so. Tonight's topic is after dark travel overseas. After dark is basically sharing your experiences, after dark, things that we do as single men, as we travel the world and learn the various cultures and languages and experiences. There are certain things that, we don't really talk about openly. And don't want to use this platform to do that, but I want to share some of my experiences. I've been traveling for quite a while. And again, I'm all about, learning, experiencing, but at the same time, I'm a single man. And as a single man, I'm gonna do single man things. And I've truly immensely enjoyed my travels. Again, don't get it twisted, guys. I'm not all about culture. I'm all about the culture experience, the language exchanging, and everything else. But don't get it twisted. I still get it in. I get it in most than most guys. I just don't talk about it because I feel like as a grown man, there's certain things don't need to be talked about. Whenever a dude needs to talk about what he done overseas or who he's banging, whatever, dude, that tells me, you know what, you ain't getting shit back home. Real man don't need to talk about that. Certain things just don't need to be said. If you're overseas and you join yourself and you're meeting beautiful women, I assume that you're probably doing something with them. But I'm a type of person. I'm all about sharing my experience, and I want to open the floor and just really have a conversation with you guys about, what as a single man overseas, how has been your experience in these various countries that you're going to out in Europe, Asia, Latin America, or even home in the States? I at one point I was traveling all over the United States because of my job. I was still getting in. I mean, I was getting in all over Iowa, Nebraska, Montana, places you never, Missouri, places you never think that you could probably get yourself into and meet beautiful women. They're everywhere. So I don't want to limit my conversation just to uh, things we do overseas. Sometimes we can do things domestically. So again, guys, I just want to open the floor, share my experience with you guys, some of my travel experience as a single man, and definitely, if you guys have any questions or anything you want to know, feel free to jump online and just have that conversation with me, man. So this is a great time. Definitely want to invite you guys, and also always sharing some of my content. Now, there's certain things I can't share because more than likely I'll probably be in YouTube jail. I'm infamously known to be put in Facebook jail due to a lot of the stuff that I've put on Facebook in my groups. But I've learned that, I need to have my channels up and running. So I have to be mindful of what I post, but it wouldn't hurt to share some of my experience with you guys. So if you guys haven't joined my group, I have a Facebook group called Black Man Travels. It's Black Man with an A Travels. Right now we're at 2.9 thousand members. And the reason why I decided to keep it that low because I don't got time for fakery. There's a lot of window shoppers out there. So I'm very mindful who I let into this group. I check your profile. I make sure that you're a legit person. There's a lot of trolls that try to join this group. A lot of women try to join this group. So I purposely will go through each of the members who want to come in, and I'll approve them. So these are some of the things that we have. It's a community of brothers, of black men, and some Latinos that we share our travel experiences. If you haven't joined this group yet, feel free to hit me up, and I'll definitely add you. And again, it's called Black Man Travels, and this is about quality content, guys who are actually traveling. But also too, you are required to be active. You're required to be engaging and everything else. So let me share my screen. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Here's the group. I thought I was sharing my screen, but I wasn't. Again, guys, if you're not a member of Black Man Travels, Black Man Travels with an A. Don't want to confuse it with any other groups out there. This is a true group. These are active brothers who are actively traveling around the globe, brothers who are actively sharing their experiences in this group and engaging themselves, and as well as giving guys tips and tricks on how to travel. So this is a group I have. I post a lot of my experiences overseas, and want to share some of my experiences with you guys. And one of the experiences I want to show is Rio. Now, guys, as a single man, I've been all over. Hey, hold up. Hey, I hope I don't get in trouble on YouTube, man. But anyway, guys, I've been all over. Like I said, I've been to 34 countries. A good percentage of it was during I was married. Yes, I was married. I'm divorced, and I was able to actually travel as a single man and really get it in, and met a lot of beautiful women. Man, I met a lot of beautiful women from all over, and I appreciate spending quality time with these women. And as a single guy, it's like you do things that single men do. So this is I want to. This is a video I want to show with you guys that I did in Brazil. Again, my boy Ray Starboy. We decided while we were in Rio, we're gonna have a beach party. We were like, yo, let's go get the liquor, let's get the food, bring the hookah. We brought the hookah to the beach and created a beach party with some girls that we met there. And it was live and popping, man. So just want to give you guys a quick highlight of this video. We're all single. And after, you know what? Let me just play it, actually. Oh, no. So. Hey, guys, hey, hey, we're gonna have fun tonight, guys. Look, man, this is meant to be fun, meant to be funny and have a good time. Definitely want you guys to jump on board. Hey, man, guys, jump online, man. Hey, we're gonna have fun tonight, man. If you guys want to join the conversation, like guys, like really asking real good questions. I see some comments coming in. The real BMT? Nah, man. You know what? Buck Travel, don't say that, man. I'm not BMT. I have no desire to be BMT. BMT has his own platform. He's doing this thing. And it's just like, you know what? I don't want no issues. I don't want no comparison. I'm just a small little traveler with just less than 3,000 members in the group. I'm a nobody. I'm not, please, let's not compare myself to BMT. He's doing his thing. He got his thing going on. More props to him and the rest of his crew out there. I'm just a solo guy, little old YouTuber with less than 800 subscribers, a small Facebook group with less than 3,000 members. I'm a nobody, but I got 34 countries under my belt, and I'm planning to hit 50 countries in the next couple of years. So, hey, I'm just saying. Facebook user, nice. All right, cool. Approved. You approved that. All right, cool, man. Looking to go to Rio this year, man. Yeah, man. Rio is a spot, man. It's just like there's so much to do in Brazil. So it's like, I understand a lot of guys want to focus on Rio, but hit up the other cities, man, the other states. There's so much to see and do out there, man. But again, I got a lot to share with you guys. So again, I was a single guy. I'm no longer single. I'm in a relationship. I'm going go ahead and admit it. I'm in a relationship. And I want to share just some of the things that I've done as a single man. I was single for a good 7 years, and those 7 years I got it in big time. I mean, I've done everything I wanted to do. So if I decide to call it quits, I'm good because I've done a lot. Let me share some more content. Guys, definitely jump on board. We're gonna have fun, and just want to share my experiences, man. All right, this is my trip to Salvador, man. I want to share some of my experiences. Look at this here. This is Bahia, Salvador. Okay, press play. Oh, it's running slow. Come on. This is my trip I took to Bahia back in 2017. I went to Salvador, and I had a really great time here. But why it's not playing? Let's see. You know what? I got a better way to do this. Let me. All right, this is my trip to Bahia. I want to show you guys some good time that I had out here. Man, why is things are moving? Now, guys, again, this is traveling as a single man. So my experience is a little bit different compared to someone who's in a relationship, someone who's married. So while I was single, I took full advantage of it. I mean, I've done things that I got content like stuff on video, things that I've done around the world as a single man. That sometimes I look back, I laugh. I'm like, wow, I don't believe I did that. Like literally, I mean, from orgies, threesomes to sex on the balcony, like the infamous activity that happened in Cartagena, to like, you know, running on the beach butt naked in the dark with some Brazilian girls, man. I did that in DR too, man. So it's like I've done some things, man. And again, I just want to have this conversation with you guys where we can talk about it and just share some of our experiences as a single man. Do you still need a visa for Rio? No, you don't need a visa for Rio at this time. I don't think I remember. I think they dropped that during COVID, so you don't need a visa for that. I had a blast in Rio last week. I'm going to Lima, Peru in September, doing a lot of research. I'm ready for my first time going. Hey, Bert, I've been to Lima. I've been to Lima back in 2017. Great city, great food. I was there for about 2 days. Um, it's not really much to do there. I mean, once you leave Lima, definitely check out Miraflores. I'm not sure where you plan to stay, but Miraflores is like the major area. That's where all like the food, the restaurants, and the malls are. And there's a lot of Colombians and Venezuelans in Peru. So when you're out there, you'll probably see them a lot. Um, I did, guys, did some things in Peru. I mean, it was cool, but like I said, I was only there for 2 days. So definitely, Brett, I recommend you staying in Miraflores. Stay near the coastline area. It's a beautiful area, man. It's really cool. So, and like I said, it's a lot of Colombians and a lot of Venezuelans in Peru. You'll you'll definitely have a great time out there, and the food is amazing, super super amazing in Peru. Oh man, you hanging up the player card? Yeah, man. You know what? Yeah, man, I'm planning to hang it up pretty soon, man. I think I've always been a family guy. I mean, I love being a father. I love being a husband. It was great being single, but at the end of the day, that's just not for me, man. I think, I'm approaching 45 years old. I want to have another child, and I see myself settling down. I think I got somebody right now that's worth checking out, and I had fun when I was single. I mean, I done it. I did it all, man. Like, ain't no guy could say I ain't do this and do that. I really enjoyed my single life, but at the same time, I'm a family man. Always been a family man. I'm a homebody. I mean, unless I'm traveling, I don't mind staying home. Even when I'm traveling, man, I think now I'm starting to slow down a lot to the point where I'm traveling less unless I'm going to somewhere brand spanking new. So it's something that I've constantly been going a lot. Like when I go back to DR, I don't go back to DR like the same mindset that a single guy would go to DR. When I go to DR, I do got an apartment. Yes, I have an apartment in DR. It's fully furnished. I go to my apartment. If I feel like not being in the countryside, I go stay in Cabarete. I literally live like a local out there. So I don't really out there chasing at the ass. The good thing is, me and my girl got a little thing going on where, we invite a little special friend in the mix. So, you want that little threesome, I can get it in if I want to in DR. But I don't know. Maybe it's just slowing down. But I really enjoy my single life, man. And I ain't married yet. So I'm not fully married yet, man. So you know what that means, guys. So I gotta make sure I don't put all my damn business out there. But yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and show some more content. Yeah, I just want to have fun, guys. If you guys want to join the conversation, feel free to do so. Again, guys, I want to have a conversation where you guys share some of your experiences, and we go from there. So share some more content. So why this is still not playing? I don't know why this is not playing. Yeah, video. Now, guys, this right here is kind of interesting because we had like 3 bottles of Jack Daniel. So what we did, these girls here and the girls right here on the right, we invite them for drinks, and they thought that we were Brazilian. Again, guys, we're in Bahia. This is Salvador Bahia. They thought we were Brazilian because we kind of blend in with everybody else. But we had 3 bottles of Jack, and it was like, okay, cool. Let's just let's invite people to come and join us to drink. So these girls over here and the girls on the right, these girls over, these girls here, these girls here, they joined us for drinks. And guess what, man? My boy had his speaker. We had a boombox. We started playing music. They started playing their little Brazilian music, and we literally had a party, man. We had a party on the beach, just everybody in this area because we had 3 bottles of Jack Daniels, and we were just drinking, like giving everybody shots, and like this is in the beach during the daytime, and we were American. They never met an American before, so we stood out. So everybody want to come and talk. We dancing and whatever. And these girls here on the left side invited us to a club in Bahia. We ended up meeting up these girls and party with them and had a great time, man. So shit was awesome, man. And it just like, I mean, I ended up meeting a girl out there at the club, took her back to the crib and had a good time. But I had a really great time out here in Brazil. This is Bahia, and it was an amazing experience. All right, sorry about that. I mean, this is a lot of content. I got 14 videos. This is us in Bahia. Let me see if I can play this, man. Man, why won't let me play it? Okay. Now, this is us in the historical area, man. Guys. There's so many women out here, man. Especially in Bahia. I mean, everybody's stuck on stupid on Rio. Everybody's stuck on stupid on Rio, man. But you guys are missing out so much out in Bahia, bro. Bahia, the diversity in Bahia is insane. You can have your dark Sudanian chocolate Brazilian to your white pasty Brazilian. And it's just like everybody just down, laid back, want to have a good time. And man, bro, you can literally meet women and walk out and have a great time with them, man. And this is not on some pay for play type of thing. This is some genuine. I want to have a good time. We're gonna drink some beer. The beer they drink out there is Skull. I think it's SKOL, Skull. You buy a bunch of them damn Skull, them big ass bottles, man. You drink that, man. Them ladies are like so buzzed out of their mind. They're having a good time, man. They just want to just dance and just move around, man. So this is one of the spots that I hit up when I was in Bahia. So much to do. Now, this here, again, Brazil. Me and my boy Ray, we hit up Cafe Rio Black. We had some great times, man. I get into that eventually. Let's see. Someone's trying to join the call. Oh, we got some folks in. Hey, what's up, fellas? What's up, fellas?
Yo. What's up, man?
Hey, nothing much, man. What's up, John? What's up, Buck Travels? What's going on, man?
Finally, I got in, man. Can
Huh?
y'all hear? Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, man. What's going on?
Cool, man. No, man, I was just here to share my like 1 week experience also in Riga, man. Riga, Latvia, man. It was lit out there, man. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
we
how
were
was it?
having a party.
How was it?
It was great, man.
Tell me your wild experience in Rio. This is after dark, man.
Riga,
Tell me your wildest
Riga,
experience.
Riga, not Rio, Riga,
Yeah.
Latvia, Riga, Latvia.
All right. So, okay, tell me your wild experience, man.
My wildest experience, man, I'm telling you, was when I was at the bar, right? And it was this one night, and I was with one of my buddies. I just had one friend over, and he was from Cali also. So we were just at the bar, we were just drinking, and like we were drinking, and once we were done our drinks, one of the waiters took our drinks away and stuff like that. And I think somebody ordered for us, like one of the bartenders gave us a drink, and it wasn't we didn't order it. That's the funny thing. We didn't order it. And when we found out who ordered it for us, it was one of those dime chicks in the club, and she didn't work there. She was just like a customer also, but like we were surprised when we got there, and she was the one that ordered for us. And the funny thing is, we already had like an Uber that was like waiting for us to go. So once we were done partying, she decided to take us in our car and basically take us home, and that was basically it, man. And that was one of the wildest experiences. Like a girl just offered us a ride home, like once we were done partying and stuff.
Okay. That was a wild experience. Okay. Buck
Yeah.
Travel. I see you in the mix, man. What's going on with you, man? I think you're on mute. Mic up. All right. Um, I guess for me, it's just
Yeah,
more.
man.
I mean, for me, I've had a lot of crazy experiences, man. not just in Brazil. I had one crazy experience in South Africa. Again, I have to be mindful of what I share with you guys because um, it may bite me in the ass because I have a lot of R-rated things, and you know, people like to have a
Sorry,
good
I
huh?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to share this. Also, one of the girls in the club like grabbed me by my shirt, right, and just took me into the male's bathroom. And you know what happened in there, basically. That was one of the wild experiences when I was just partying with one of them, and she just took me by my shirt, just grabbed me and just said, started kissing me on my neck and stuff, and like she just took me in the bathroom. And like the rest is history. And
I mean,
uh,
what one experience I had was I was in Colombia, and I knew a couple of girls. They were fitness trainers that I met. I actually hired to train me. One thing I normally do when I go overseas, I always join the gym. Go to the gym and work out there,
uh,
and I always hire a female trainer, always. So I met this one bad one. I was like, you know what? I want to hire you for the day. Can you train me for 2 days? So she trained me, teaching me things I already know, but I was playing stupid. And on my last day of training, I told her, hey, listen, man, I would like to hang out with you if you don't mind. And she was like, well, I got a boyfriend, whatever. I said, well, hey, we just hang out, whatever. She said, okay, I'll get back to you. She gets back to me nighttime. She takes me to Pacajeres. Went to the Charlie Hotel. I don't know
uh,
if any of you guys ever been to the Charlie Hotel in Medellin and Pacajeres. It's an amazing experience. You're literally on the rooftop and you can just view all the amazing things up there. And we're drinking it up, having a good time. And she's like, hey, I told her I'm going back to my spot. She's like, all right, I'm gonna come through with you. We get to the spot, man. She pull out a bag of weed, man. Started smoking it. I'm like, you smoking? Like, yeah, I
yeah.
smoke. Whatever, it's like let it do a thing. Next you know, man, we're going at it. And I'm like, yo, I was like, hey, you just say you had a boyfriend? Like, yeah, I do, but it's like I never had a black dude before. And it's like, okay. So she was curious about smashing a black dude, and I gave her that experience, man. And this girl was bad as hell.
Yeah,
She was bad.
yeah. The girl that I also smashed in back in Latvia when I was at the bar in Riga, yo, bro, she was really, really tall. I'm talking about she was telling me like I'm 6'3", right? Man, the girl was 2 inches taller than I am, and I was like, yikes, go scared, man. She was a giant, but man, like in that, she's like an Amazonian, man. I'm telling you, like if you know Wonder Woman, yeah, she's just as bad, man. She's a giant.
I'm 6 feet
And
tall. I'm 6 feet tall. The tallest woman that I ever had was 6'3".
yeah, you.
6'3", and that's 6'3" without shoes. Like she was a volleyball player, and
Yeah, me
yeah,
too. That's a similar experience. Mine was 6'5", dude. Like nearly like the same height as Ray Allen, I think. But like she was bad, man. I'm telling you. Like
yeah.
Latvia, you can find all kinds of tall women. Like I'm telling you, Latvia, you can find all
You know
kinds, and
what?
that's what I'm into.
When I was in South Africa, I was in Johannesburg. I forgot the name of the area. It's Mona Bay, South Africa. It's a district within Johannesburg, and I saw this beautiful Sudani chick, man. Like I was walking in the downtown area. It was like an art district area, and I'm walking, and then like I see this dark skin, like Sudanian. I know she's from Sudan because of her features, everything.
Yeah,
I mean, her body was so on point, man. I'm like, oh my god, and she was tall, like tall. I stopped what I was doing. I was like, fuck it. And that's one thing. Like, whenever I'm overseas, I don't care. It's like I'll go up and tell a stranger, say, hey, you're beautiful. Like, you're very attractive. But lucky for me, Johannesburg, they speak English. So I didn't have to worry about translation or whatever. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I gotta say she's gorgeous. And I walked towards her. I was like, listen, I'm sorry. Because she was sitting with her girls. I said, I'm sorry. But you are one of the most beautiful women that I ever seen in my life. Her face turned red, like blushing, like like because I threw her off guard when I said that, and then when she picked up my accent, it's like, "Where you from?" I was like, "I'm from Miami," and she's like, "Miami, like yeah, Miami State, like Miami, Florida, the United States." And she's like, "Oh my God!" It's like, "Yeah, yeah." So, and I was like, hey, maybe, can I buy you a drink or whatever? Again, guys, I'm in South Africa, man, dude. At the time, 2018, for $1 equals 27 their dollars. So I brought all the girls at the table drinks. They invite me to the table. I sat down at the table and had a full fledged conversation with them, man. But this woman was drop dead gorgeous, man. And that's when I realized, like, man, wow, I need to get back to South Africa. I mean, not South Africa. I need to get back to Africa, the continent. But I have had a lot of amazing, crazy experiences in various countries, man, to the point where it shows me that as a single man, you have a variety of different options if you're willing to explore it. Your passport is your ticket to exploring your options. You may not have a lot of options here in the States, but if you work on yourself, focus on what you need to do, and see what's out there, your options actually doubles or even triple depending where you go. Um, right now, I'm going to Mexico. One of the first things that I normally do, I jump on Tinder, I jump on different dating sites, and I start pipelining. And just in case you guys don't know what pipelining is a way where you meet women online, and of course, you want to vet them through, WhatsApp, do a video conversation with them, just to make sure that they're legit. Then once you're there, you schedule little dates, schedule afternoon dates. Never schedule evening date, afternoon date like a meetup. Then that person is not catfish. It's not catfishing you, and they look what they look like in the picture or in the video. Yeah, go ahead and hook up with them. See where it goes. And I've done that a lot when I was single. I used to like pipeline it for all my trips. All my trips, I had things lined up. Depending on how long I'm staying in the country, if I'm there for 3 days, 4 days, I'll probably have like about 6 girls lined up. If I'm there for about 2 weeks, I'll probably have at least 10, just in case things don't fall through. And every country that I've gone to, I always pipeline. Things are a little bit different now. Now you can use Instagram to meet women. You can use, of course, you can use Tinder, but I prefer to use Instagram. Instagram. If you want to use the Cupid sites, you can use Plenty of Fish. These are a lot of great ways to meet women before your travels. So that way, when you get there, if you are more on the shy tip, you rather take more of the dating option, that'd be an easier way. But what I've learned, I get better results when I'm there in that particular country. And one thing I try to do is I try to like hit up. I don't hit up the malls. I don't do none of that. I'm 44 years old. I'm not hitting no damn mall. What I do, I hit up all the fly lounges. I hit up all the rooftop bars, the lounges, all the fly restaurants, and those spots that where I want to meet the women that I have desires to meet. That whole mall thing, I'm too old for that. So when I land to a country, I find out what are the hot spots are, what are the rooftop parties, the best lounges to go to, the best clubs, um, even like the best places to go meet people. And you'd be amazed, man. And the results you get is amazing because for one, you stand out because you're an American, and two, again, depending on how you look, your size, your mannerism, I mean, how open you are in having a conversation with a stranger, will definitely open doors for you. So don't ever feel like you're traveling alone when you're really not alone because once you open your mouth, you start meeting people. And that's the mindset that I have. Like, even though I'm traveling alone, I don't feel alone because I know I'm going to bound to meet somebody. Um, and also, too, what works when you travel for your trips, join like different meetups. Different countries have meetups. And if you're visiting that particular country or city during that time frame and there's an event, go hit up that event. Again, guys, you being American or you being, just something different that's not from there will draw a lot of attention to you. And the fact that you're there and you're showing interest will put you in the forefront than most guys. And this is I'm speaking from experience, and that's how I move around and meet people, man. So something to think about. What's up, John? You back?
Yeah, man, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah, man. So I just wanted to share that with you guys and understand it's not that
Mm,
difficult to meet women while you're overseas. Like again, I used to pipeline for all my travels. So when I get there, I already have a list of girls that I want to see. But also too, I already vetted them through the WhatsApp or Messenger, where I'm doing video conversations with them, and I'm like literally making sure, like, hey, can you stand up? You know, like I'll literally tell, can you stand up? Can you send the most updated pictures of yourself? And we can have a conversation. And then once I'm there, I only schedule like coffee dates, ice cream dates. Let's meet up because I'm not want to be financially committed to that particular person when I'm there. And it's like, you know what, there's no connection. There's no reason why for me to continue this date. If I'm not feeling it within the first 30 minutes, I'll let it go and I keep it moving.
of course, man. One thing I know about South Africa is that there are like submissive and feminine women out there. It's just that there's also like westernized, so it's a mixed bag. So you'll get what you take there. So yeah, South Africa, man. I'm planning to go there too, one time or two times, but I'm planning to hit up maybe Europe. I want to get like that European feel, that European experience, especially in the Eastern Bloc. That's divided. Like if you go further east, you get more of the paler or skin or stuff like the type of woman. But I'm pretty sure if I want to go, I'm gonna do it, man. Like Europe is definitely my number one on the list of go to travels.
I'm actually planning to go to Europe next year. I'm hitting up these countries. I'm sharing my posts on my Facebook group. I'm hitting
Yeah.
up Romania, uh, Czech Republic, Hungary, Croatia, Finland, and Poland, all next year. So next year,
Oh,
all my travels will be strictly Europe. Besides going back to DR to take care of business, but besides that,
make sh-
I'm
yeah.
slowly focused on Europe next year.
Yeah, man. Make sure you hit up Estonia too, man. The blondes,
No,
man, are
no,
bad.
no, 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 no. These are the countries I'm hitting.
Come
These
on.
countries I'm focusing on.
Yeah, okay.
If,
All
if,
right, man.
if they're not on my list, I'm not gonna focus again because like right now I'm literally buying tickets for all these places. Like right now I'm buying my tickets for all next year, and that's something that I normally do for all my travels. I buy my tickets like 6 months, 7 months to a year out. And the reason why I do that is cheaper. So it's like I'm paying today prices for tomorrow travel. So Romania, Hungary, Croatia, all these places, I'm buying the tickets now. So for next year, 2023, the tickets already paid for. So I'm long and gone and ready to explore Europe. And my goal is to hit up these countries, man, and kind of look forward to it. So I dated a few girls in Poland. I dated a few Russians. I dated a few girls from Bulgaria, Spain,
How would
Ireland. So I've been around. I've been around as far as dating women in these countries, but I've never been in these countries. That's one thing.
yeah.
Living in Chicago gave me a lot of access to a lot of European women, so I was able to date them and experience their culture in Chicago. But now, 2023, I'll have the privilege to actually visit these countries and get the full fledged of it.
Make sure you visit mainly the Eastern Bloc also. The Eastern Bloc is always the hottest.
Okay, what's the Eastern Bloc?
No, I'm talking about like the ones you mentioned that are mainly like the Baltic states, like Croatia and stuff. Yeah, make sure you hit those up. I'm 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 mainly looking for the blondes. Like if you dated the Russians, for example, I'm
Mhm.
mainly into the blondes, man. That's my preference.
Oh, blondes. I
Yeah.
don't care. I don't care. I don't. I really don't care. I don't have a preference. As long as you fit and you fine and you sexy, I could care less what color your hair is. I have I've had
Mm.
redheads, I have brunettes, I have blondes, I have black, I have Latin, I never had Asian. I never had Asian, I never had Indian, but I had everything else.
One thing I've never had is also Asian. I was like, nah, no, these guys like white boys. I was like, nah, they like white boys. So I'm like, nah,
I mean,
I'm
I mean, it depends. I mean, it really depends, man. Oh, this is all my Brazil stuff. Let's see. Go to Medellin.
Medellin. I don't know what they call Medellin or Medellin. I don't know.
Oh, see, I gotta be careful because I got some radar things in here. Uh,
YouTube, man. There's YouTube.
this is like my days back thinking, oh, I gotta be careful. Shit. Oh, you two gonna flag my ass. Oh man. Yeah, this is Brazil, man. Again, I got too many R-rated stuff in here. It just
Yeah.
I gotta be careful. Oh man, I don't want to go to jail. YouTube jail. Oh man, I got so much
I'll
content.
be back, man. I just gotta run on down quick. I'll be back right now, man.
It's all good, man. All right. You plan hitting up Chile? Chile, not really, man. You know what? I'm kind of done with Latin America book travel. I'm kind of done with it, man. I think I've done enough where I hit the majority of the countries. Um, there's so much to see and do out here. Like Europe. Like right now, I'm more curious about Europe, and I'm curious about Africa. So I don't too much care to go to do any more Latin countries. I've done the majority of the Latin countries. There's no need for me to go any further from there. Buck travel in Indian women is hard to get as a black man. I know, but shit, wouldn't hurt to shoot my shot. You know what, Buck travel? I actually had an Indian girl back in Miami. She had an interest in me, but them Indian dudes, man, they were on her hard. Like whenever she used to stop by my desk, I used to work at a software company, and she used to always flirt with me real hard. And I knew she was like curious, like she was interested in me, man. But then them Indian dudes, they picked on it real quick, man. They were like, "Oh hell no," and they stopped that big time, man. But I think she had an interest, man, because I could tell. I mean, like when someone have an interest in you, but they can't tell you or they don't want to show it as much, but you can sense it. I sensed it, man, but I guess the Indian dudes they kind of caught on to it. It's like they put a stop on that. After Brazil and Peru, I'll be done with Latin America. Yeah, man. I done Peru. I done Peru, and I done Brazil. So for me, it was like I've done all the major countries within South America as well as Latin America. So there's no point in me doing all the smaller countries. I just did El Salvador, and it was cool. But would I go back to El Salvador? No. Um, are there other countries in Latin America that I could visit? Yes, but do I have a desire to? Not really. So I'm pretty much done, man. It's just like I think it's time for me to move on and see some different things, man. It's just like Latin America. It was cool during the COVID because most of Latin American countries were open. But even with DR, the only reason why I go back to DR is because I have my girl out there, and I have my investment out there. So it's like that's the only reason why I go to DR. But if it wasn't for those two, I wouldn't go back. There's so much out here to see and do. What's the point of me constantly going back to the same place? But travel again. There are some curious Indian women. They will be interested in more if you have your shit together. Yes. Again, like I'm here in Georgia, Buck travel. I live right near Alpharetta, and Alpharetta has a huge Indian community. And the place where I go to work out at has tons of Indian women there. And they always looking, man. They always like, looking and whatever. And I have small conversation with them. And it's like you can tell they're curious, man. They curious. But it's just like them Indian dudes, man. They don't play that shit, man. Imagine when these Indian dudes see her with a black guy out on a date. Hey, dog, she's shunned. If anything, she probably gets stoned. I mean, how fucked up it is, but it's just the Indian community is very closed. If you marry someone outside of that community, man, I think more than likely her parents will probably disown her. If you hit Mexico, DR, Colombia, Costa Rica, Brazil, and Peru, then you golden on Latin America. Yeah, I've done all three, and I'm actually going to Mexico next month. I'll be I'm going to Carmen de Playa. Playa de Carmen next month. I'll be out there for 3 days. I got a villa with a pool, jacuzzi. I'm about to go all out in that spot, man. I got a ticket from Atlanta to Cancun for $225, bro. $225, man. So I'll be out there just living it up 3 days. I'm gonna hit up Tulum. I'm gonna hit up, I'll be in Playa del Carmen, having a good time, and of course, I'm gonna check out how the Mexican bras are, bro. I gotta definitely gotta check that is, man. What's goody? Hey, what's up, QB passport? Nah, man, I'm just here to share my, after dark experiences, man. Things that I've done overseas as a single man. You know, done a lot of wild things, man. That's why it's like when I see dudes talk about their travels, like, that's PG-13. I've done like rated R type of shit, man. Like I can be a little eccentric when it comes to certain activities, man. I've done it all. So I wanted to create a after dark segment where we talk about our travel experience and things we've done as a single man. Because once you settle down, you can't do those type of things. So that's what I'm talking about, QB. Indian women smash black dudes when they're away for university, away from parents. I agree. I totally agree with that. Yeah. See, I went to school in Miami, so in Miami there were not a lot of Indian girls. But my boys that went to school up in Georgia, in the Midwest, they banged a lot of Indian girls, man. And now them Indian girls are married to Indian men. But that's how it is. Like for me in Miami, I was banging more Spanish girls. Like I was banging more Spanish, like Cubans, Dominicans. I had Puerto Ricans. Shit, I had one crazy mix. I had a Chinese Cuban one time. A Chinese Cuban. Yeah, I had that one time in Miami. I first started at University of Miami. Then I flunked out at the University of Miami. Went to Miami-Dade Community College. Finished Miami-Dade Community College. Then went to FIU International. And from FIU Internet from Florida International University, went to Chicago for graduate school. So again, I started at University of Miami. I flunked out of my first year because I was partying too much. I enrolled into a community college at Miami-Dade Community College. Did 2 years there, then went to Florida International University, then went to graduate school in Chicago. Yes, you're a vet. I'm still a rookie, QB, man. I'm still a rookie, man. They marry black dudes if they have money. I rarely see an Indian woman with a black guy. I mean, again, in college they'll bang them, but I rarely see an Indian woman with a black guy. And I'm here in Georgia, and like in the Atlanta area, there's a lot of Indians here. You don't see that. I seen a black dude and an Indian woman, and they mixed kid at the mall the other day. Actually, Buck Travel. One of my boys married to an Indian woman. They got two Indian. They got a mixed child, two mixed kids, Indian black together. So, yeah. Oh shit, QB passport flexing. What up, dog?
What's good? What's good, fam?
Oh man, I've been drinking this wine, man. So I'm kind of feeling myself, man.
Okay, all right. I got me a White Claw doing some video editing. Like, I'm telling you, dog, when you like take YouTube like serious or semi-serious, like it literally becomes a second job.
It is. It is. People don't realize like some of the videos that I've created, like a lot of my travel trips, man, I spent more time editing, like just
Mm-hmm.
trying to find the mix, like the mix transitioning, like the great transitioning points and everything else. It's a lot of work, man, and people don't realize that.
Yeah, like right now, I'm trying to get a video up by midnight, but I think I'm just gonna finish it tomorrow. But prime example, the file is really big, so like I gotta compress it, and
Oh
like I
yeah,
gotta right.
yeah. I hate that. I hate that. Like sometimes the file's so damn big it won't upload, and I've experienced that a lot where I had to cut down the video from 3 minutes to like 2 minutes, and it still won't upload because the file is just too big because I recorded in 5K. Because I have a
Mm-hmm.
GoPro Hero 10, and it's in my camera gear. I put everything in 4K. So sometimes the file is too damn big. And I was just like, and the thing with YouTube only compress the file to like 1080.
Right, but you can still do 4K files on YouTube, right? Or
No,
no?
technically you can't because
Uh-huh.
not everyone has 4K capabilities. And that's why,
Oh,
like when you see people put 4K in they on their title, that's bullshit. That's
oh,
really
okay.
1080p. Like
Okay.
if anything, you can push it up to like 1220. That's it. But like that 1400 is really hard.
Okay. Okay. Cause yeah, like I just made a video from my phone. It's a little bit over 11 minutes, but it's in like quote unquote 4K quality, and I can't even freaking edit this. And I'm like,
Yeah.
really? So I gotta download Handbrake. I gotta compress it, and then that shit takes time. So I'm like, wow, you
You
know?
know the crazy thing is, this could be a lot of the most shitty ass videos get the most views. A lot of the
Right?
amazing videos get the less views.
Yes.
I'd be like, sometimes like I'll upload a video on YouTube. I
Hmm.
put like fucking 2 days in that shit. Like editing, making the shit's good and everything else. Shit got 23 views. Like what the fuck? He was like,
Hmm.
then someone will put a half-ass walking video. That shit got like 30,000 views on it in one day. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Right. Right.
But you know
Right.
what, man? This is a hobby for me. I like I tell guys, this is a hobby. I enjoy it. I don't consider myself a YouTuber. I'm just a content creator, and I'm just like sharing my experience with everybody else, man. So
No, likewise, likewise. I hear you on that. I hear you. Definitely.
you tired,
Def.
man? You should get some rest, man.
No, I took a nap. Just a little buzz, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'm literally doing back-to-back videos. I had a no, sorry, back-to-back live streams. I had a live stream earlier. I
Mm-hmm.
talked about DR, niggas and their feelings and shit about Sasua. So
Oh,
I was,
okay.
yeah. So I was, I'm talking about DR, my experience in DR. And after that, I was like, man, I'm still wide awake and I'm drinking this wine. I'm like, you know what? Let me do an after dark special. Just talk about my crazy ass experiences as a single man traveling. So
Right. So let me ask you now. So, I mean, are you like c- hanging it up, or is it official with Shorty?
come on, dog, don't put me on the spot, man. Shit.
Okay. Like for me, like I tell guys, look, I got two mains. I got a main number one and a main
Uh-huh.
number two. And in between, I might hunt. Maybe get something. If not, no big deal. A little P to P. But between the two, like my plate is full.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um,
And like we talked about earlier, like I prefer the GFE non-pro experience compared to mongering. Or I mean, going out is great. Like I don't want to lose that element of hunting, because it's still cool to meet cool chicks, even if you don't smash them the first night. Like I got this baddie in Veracruz, and she's like, you need to get.
QB.
Hmm.
Before you finish, are you drinking anything?
Yeah, I got my White Claw right here.
All right, cool. I just poured me another glass of wine. We're gonna have this conversation right now, bro.
Okay, all right.
All
I
right,
might
let's
have
do
to go
that.
get me.
I
Let
just
Let me
poured
go.
myself another glass, bro. So
Okay, let me go get another
yeah,
can
yeah,
real
yeah, yeah,
quick.
yeah. Go ahead. We're gonna have a
R-
moment of silence. Go
Moment
get
of
you another glass,
silence.
bro. We're gonna have
Uh,
this conversation, man. Pour me another glass of wine. Just in case, guys, I drink port wine. I stopped drinking hard liquor, man. I've been training 2 days. I'm doing boxing now to the point where I'm sparring. My coach wants me to fight amateur, do amateur boxing, heavyweight. But I told him like, yo, I do client facing. I'm not trying to, do client facing with a black eye, and it's just I love boxing, man. I love the feeling, getting hit, but I also love hitting back. But I didn't make my money in boxing. I don't make any money in boxing. Boxing is more of a hobby thing, but I really enjoy it. So I stopped drinking heavy liquor. Now I'm drinking wine, and now I kind of like the transition to drinking wine over drinking hard liquor. So I don't wake up with a hangover. And the good thing is, when I wake up in the morning, I go do my jogging. So the shit that I'm drinking right now, I'll burn it tomorrow morning. So I'm good. Waiting for QB to come back online, join, have this conversation again, guys. Just sharing my experiences, man. I think there's so much out there for us to see and do. And if you're looking for something you want overseas, you can find it, man. You can find love. You can
All
find
right, I'm
business
I'm I'm I'm,
opportunities
I'm
and
back in the
everything else.
flat.
All right, cool. All right, QB's back. He got his drink poured, so we're gonna have this conversation, man.
Right.
All right. So you're saying that you're not a mongering type person. You're not a paper play. You're more of a GFE experience. Explain everybody what
That
is. Explain everybody what is a GFE, because people
so
may not know what that means.
okay, so GFE is the girlfriend experience, and you want to do that definitely with a non-pro. I mean, you can do it with a pro or semi-pro. Um,
wait,
with,
wait,
with
wait, 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 wait,
Mhm.
wait. We're having this real talk conversation, QB.
Right,
What is a semi? What is a semi pro?
right. So guys have two definitions. I'm gonna give you what most guys say. So what most guys say that a semi-pro is a girl that is a working girl, but she's not working full time. Okay. That's like the generic definition. Now, my definition, she could be a working girl full time, however, or part time. However, when you hang out with her, she sees you, she's not pocket watching or clock watching. So you pay her whatever you think is fair, or most of the time, she won't even bring up price. So that's kind of the semi pro experience. But not every monger gets treated the same. And when I say that, some guys get a little hurt, but it is
Oh,
the
bro,
truth.
it's not even hurt. They get in their feelings and start wanting. Then they want to fight you.
Mm-hmm. 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 So, my preference, when I travel, um, I like to see different things. I like to explore. Um, but having that experience with with someone that you like is really good.
Yeah.
Um, as to mongering, it has its pros and its cons. But you don't know what you're gonna get every time. It's like opening up a present and you don't know if it's a good present or a bad present. Like you just don't know. So that's why you gotta fill it out on the pre-wrap. So I tell a lot of guys that, okay, if you do monger, these are the signs you want to identify before paying. Is the girl, um does she seem attractive towards you? Is she playful? Does she have a good attitude? If none of those things are checking the box and you still pay for her, you're gonna get starfish sex, you know?
Oh, that's like the worst, man. I rather just watch Pornhub than
Hmm.
entertain starfish.
Right, right, right.
I mean, that's just me. I'm the type of person, dude. When I'm having sex, man, I'm going all in. We doing everything, and it's just like
Hmm.
starfish. Nah.
Right, right. And so with the GFE, you don't have to worry about that because you know you're gonna get that. Now it's just okay, how much is this trip gonna cost? You know, you're doing your budget analysis and you're breaking it down. And these girls are always in a good mood to want to travel because who else in their local environment is doing this to them?
Nobody.
Right. You know, they get to eat good, they get to, take pictures and flash it for the gram and their Snapchat and all this other stuff. Um, and you're enjoying her company, she's enjoying yours, and you can't beat that. Versus, let me go fly 20 hours, 30 hours somewhere to go lay on a hotel bed on my back and flip what 10 girls a day. Like
You
it's
know what?
nuts.
My thing is QB. I find it funny. Like I understand when I first started in the travel game, dudes used to brag about, I banged 15 girls. I'm like, that's nothing to brag about.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
more than likely, the shit was just skin hitting skin. Like, did you really enjoy the sex? Like for me, I guess at my age, I want to enjoy the sex, man. Like I really want to enjoy it. It's not about me just busting a nut. If that's the case, man, like I said, I watch Pornhub, man, call it a day. At least I'm saving money doing that shit. But if just like if you just doing it just to brag to your boy, like, yeah, I smashed 15 girls. Yeah, man, I put it on. It's like I don't see the excitement, the enjoyment, the experience of you enjoying your travel doing that.
Right. And so I'm happy you brought that up because like my boy, he loves Colombia. One of my other friends, and he's like, oh, like his birthday is after New Year's, like the weekend after New Year's, and he kind of wants to have like that Dan Bazarian experience, which I already had it in Colombia, and like it was great. Like, you know, smashing girls on the balcony, overlooking the city,
Yeah,
smashing in the jacuzzi,
I've done that too.
three, threesome in the shower, and
Done that
we're sh-
too.
we're sharing videos and photos together. Like it was wild. It was nuts. And I told him like, like I already kind of did that, and I'm thinking about going to Ecuador because I want to have. I've never had the I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like I never had expat pussy. Like I want to go to expat community and do it that way. Stay out of freaking hostel, spend what $3 or $4 for lunch and dinner, and get some Becky from Australia.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, you know what? I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I think I'm more now. I was telling someone that the whole mongering scene, it was cool when I first started, but now at this level, I have no desire in that because I feel like I want a woman that wants to fuck me as much as I want to fuck her.
Hmm.
That's just me. It's just like I'm at a point in my life now, at 44 years old, turning 45. I want a woman that I want to fuck as much as she wants to fuck me.
Right.
And it's just like that type of sex, man, you cannot match that overseas. Like I had girls in different countries where I had this one girl tell me straight up, man, like, yo, I want to sleep with you. And I'm
Right.
like, okay, let's go.
Uh huh.
Dude, no, seriously, I was like, okay, I'm staying right over here. And that's what it was. And it's just like that passion, that natural rawness passion, dog, that shit, man. Oh man, when you come, you want to go to sleep. You fall asleep in the fetal position. It's like I'm done. It's like
Right.
I'm done.
Facts.
Like when you do that mongering shit, that shit feels so empty sometimes, man. I'm like, and it feels so robotic.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know, man. I did it in Brazil, man, a couple of times. I was like, you know what, this shit ain't for me. I'm done. I was like, I'm done with this shit, man. I rather just
Right.
go ahead and shoot my shot and see whatever happens. Well, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I go home empty-handed. Fuck it. But that whole transactional shit after Brazil, I was like, I'm done. I don't feel anything.
Hmm.
it got to the point. There's one person, the last person that I decided because we all went out. You know, we hit up Dolce Vita out in Copacabana in Rio. You know, this chick. Okay, everybody grab a chick and stuff. So I was forced to grab somebody. I'm like, all right, fuck it, let me just pick you. I get back
Right.
to the crib, dude. My dick couldn't get hard.
Damn.
My
And
dick
was
couldn't
she
get hard, dog. She was doing everything she could, bro. Like sucking, like doing everything, man. I'm like, it wouldn't get hard. I mean, it got hard, and of course, once you put the condom on, the shit went back down. I'm like, it. That told me that you know what, this shit ain't for you.
mm-hmm.
That's when I
Mm-hmm.
realized, you know what, this mongering shit, this back and forth type of shit, this shit ain't for me. Then,
Right.
dude, 2 days later, like I chilled out for like 24 hours. I ain't do nothing for 24 hours. Met a girl, and I was like at the beach, and like we gel. We had a good time talking to each other, everything else. Dude, once it was time, dude, my stuff was rock hard.
Nice.
That's when I realized, like, you know what, this mongering life is not for me. I'd
Right.
rather just go ahead and just shoot my shot and see what happens. If it doesn't click, yo, I go home empty handed. I try again tomorrow.
Right. And so let me ask you this because I have the definition and we kind of touched on it a little bit when I was on your last stream.
Okay.
Um, there are some guys in the travel game that I call them TFMs, which is true force monger. Okay. What do you say to guys like that? And I think most of those guys, to be honest, they're, kind of somewhat overweight and they lack like just basic social skills.
Hey, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, QB, because they're gonna come for you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Mm-hmm.
gonna, hey, they're gonna come for
And,
you, man.
and again, I don't shame mongers because again, I take place, like I do it myself
Yeah,
on a casual basis.
yeah,
And
same here, same here.
for some guys, you know, I tell everyone, including what you kind of experience, talking to red pillars and black pillars on the vital message, not every guy is entitled to the girlfriend experience. I'm
Nope,
sorry.
no.
It's a harsh pill in reality, but you're not entitled to that. So, what do you have to say for guys that are TFMs? Like, what would be like their best solution?
I mean, it goes back to like the last live stream that you and I did together on the other guy podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Work
Vital
on yourself.
message.
Yeah. Work on yourself, guys. I mean, as much as the woman, she understand. Okay, I'm getting paid for this. She wants to enjoy it as well, man. And sometimes, like, I speak Spanish, and these girls tell me the things they tell me sometimes, like the guy's too fat, the guy has a small dick, the guy smells, or the guy is just too rough. Like I hear more negativity from the women because they do what they got to do, but they talk shit about you.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Damn.
They talk crazy shit about them. And I'm like, there are WhatsApp groups where these girls will share pictures of the guy and talk shit about them. And I've seen screenshots of those.
Oof. Oof.
And I know some of these girls, man. I even asked them like, am I always like, have I ever been on the list? Like, nah, because for one, you don't really be in that circle. But for the guys that are out there, the heavyweight, poor hygienes, you know, don't know how to like have any type of personality with a woman, they talk shit about you, man. They'll take your dollar, they'll make you come, whatever. But at the end of the day, dude, they laughing at you, man. It's a fact.
Right. I'm multitasking.
No, it's all
Um,
good.
and here's the thing. It's kind of like one of those things. Like I laugh, but it's the truth. Like, Okay, Poppy, get off me. No más tiempo.
Yeah. They asked him, yo, did you leche? They asked him, leche, Poppy, leche, Poppy, leche. It's like, no, that's her way to like get your fat ass off of me and come already. Like literally.
Right. And I know motherfuckers be hating that, man. I ain't gonna lie, like it's happened to me. It's happened to everybody. But again, that's where you go back and say, like, all right, let me work on myself, like you mentioned. Or I think the best solution for guys that are TFMs is the whole sugar daddy thing. I think that's like their best solution if you're in a situation like that, because you can give a girl an allowance, but it's based on performance. So whatever you're desiring, like if you want, kissing and intimacy like that, that's part of the deal. Um, with the pro, yeah, it is. That's part of the deal, and that's what you can negotiate. Now, I'm not on Sugar Daddy website, but I have a homie that's on there, and he prefers to get a sugar baby in Mexico than to do the whole experience with a pro from the strip club, because he wants that GFE experience.
Man, I don't know what to say about that, QB. I mean, it,
I know
it,
that's a tough one, right?
you know what? Look, again, like right now, I'm getting ready for Mexico, right?
Right.
I'm doing a 45 days fitness challenge right now, where I'm
Nice.
doing 2 days, 5 days a week.
Mhm.
Still working. I'm working 2 contracts, bro. Every time I go to bed, when I lay on that bed, I fall dead asleep, man.
Nice.
And the thing is, I wake up at 5 o'clock every fucking morning. 5:30, dude. 5:30 a.m. I'm in the gym. Like I'm doing like leg workouts, squats, like bench press, everything else. Then on the evening time, I'm doing boxing.
Mhm. Mhm. Wow.
And
So you're doing some hell of freaking cardio, man.
bro, I'm doing, dude. At my age, I don't like for me. Okay, I'm at a point now. I don't need to lift heavy. I'm already a big dude, so it's like for me, it's
Mhm.
cardio. And the thing is,
Right.
I want to make sure that when it's time for me to perform, I'm performing.
Right.
You catch my drift?
Facts. Big facts.
so
Yeah.
so for me right now, Mexico, I got DR, and I got Thailand closing out the year. Dude, by the time I get to
Nice.
Thailand, dude, I want to be so much on point where it's like, yo, I'm walking on down a walking street. It's like, yo, who the hell this big ass black dude is?
Right.
Like,
Right.
I want girls to look at me. No, I want to fuck you. You don't have to worry about anything else. That's what I
Right.
want. That's the mindset that I have. Like dudes be quick to say, yo, you got to pay for this, pay for that. Like, fuck that. I ain't trying to pay for anything. I want to just
Right.
show up, be me, have a good time. Hey, listen, girl, you want to have a good time with me? You're gonna eat good, you're gonna party good, and guess what? If you want to fuck me, what's up?
Right.
But me putting money in your hands to fuck, I ain't doing that.
Facts.
I'm not doing
Facts.
that because I feel like at the end of the day, I want to be that guy that you desire. That she desired that she wants to fuck.
Right.
So it's
Right.
like this whole mongering thing. I mean, it's cool when you first started, but it's just like as you progress in the travel game, man, it's like, you know what? I deserve more than this. Because at the end of the day, I want a girl to fuck me as much as I want to fuck her, dog.
Right. And what do you say for okay, because for some guys, I feel they don't want to put in the work to make themselves better. So they're kind of like content being in that situation, being a true force monger. But I tell guys like those are dudes that are literally like they worship women to a certain extent, which is a little dangerous, because it's like at the end of the day, like we all know, like these girls are they're whores, like as bad as they look, like bad meaning like
Yeah,
fine. It's like but still like like this girl's a whore. Like don't 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 worship her as
a
if
lot of
she's like
guys,
a goddess.
but QB, a lot of guys, they they're not getting any attention back home. They
Ah,
overvalue these
true.
women overseas, and for me, like I give the same amount of attention that I give a girl domestically, I give her overseas, which pretty much is nothing.
Right. And so like in my next video coming up, I mentioned that for some guys, territory does not matter.
Yeah.
You can go to Salt Lake City, Utah, you can go to Australia, you can go to Dallas, Missouri. You're still going to get into something with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Because you're that dude. But for other guys, territory may matter because it's like, okay, uh, I don't want to do spoiler, but in the video coming up, there's this guy. His name is Alpha Male Lifestyles. Okay, he literally mocked the name of Alpha Male Strategies
Yeah.
because he got burnt by Alpha Male Strategies. He's a 6'4" Egyptian dude, and he doesn't believe in pay to play. Okay, like he's Muslim, so he went to Playa del Carmen, he went to Rosarito, didn't get shit. You know what I mean? But he doesn't drink also. So
Ah.
right, so I said AML, is gonna be a little harder for you, man. Like don't feel bad, but it's gonna be tough, man. Um, and he understood, um, and he was able to get a girl in Chiapas, which is like a southern state in Mexico. Uh, and the girl, honestly, she's not that bad looking, like for him, because when he did Bumble and everything else, like bro, he was getting like super BBW chicks, you know. But there, since he's a tall guy, and I told him, I'm like, man, if you lost about a good 20 pounds, uh, that would be a game changer for you,
Hmm.
Because he's doing that whole like TRT stuff, and I'm,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm against TRT, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
Like you literally get rid of all your natural testosterone levels.
and don't you gotta shoot that up your ass all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
time?
yeah, for the rest of your life.
That ain't
Like,
worth
I
it,
mean,
dude.
guys, I can share this with you guys. I went through a period where I had low testosterone level because I gained a lot of weight, and I was going through my divorce situation. So I picked up a lot of weight. I was going through depression, so my testosterone level dropped, like the shit dropped, where I had no sexual appetite. And the doctor recommended, well, I was 38 at the time. The dude recommended that I do testosterone therapy. I'm like, I'm 38 years old. I don't need that shit. And I kind of, went to Google, YouTube, whatever, and I realized I had to lose the weight, think positive, you know, be active. And by just doing that, my testosterone actually went back to normal levels.
Nice, nice.
So that's why I always tell guys, man, like, if you're trying to find certain, if you want to attract certain women, dude, you got to work on yourself, man. Like for me, Again, dude, I'm doing tour days for the next 45 days. Like tomorrow morning, like I drank 2 bottles of wines already. But you best believe at 8 o'clock in the morning, dude, I'm up in the morning. I gotta go to the park and run 5 miles. Because, dude, I want to look correct when I travel.
Right.
And I'll tell you this, man, QB, and you probably experienced this yourself. You get treated a certain way the way you look. A lot of people
Yes.
talk about that shit, man. But
Yes.
dude, like honestly, like when I travel, for instance, when I travel, I look nice. Sometimes I get moved to exit row. I get a free
Bro.
upgrade, man. I'm like, all right, cool. And it's just like, by you taking pride in yourself and how you look and how you carry yourself, you get treated a certain way, man. Even the fucking women treat you a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
The way, like,
Mm-hmm.
honestly, like the way you stand, like for me, the way I stand, I got broad shoulders. I stand with my shoulders back and my neck up. So I'm showing you my neck. So, whenever a man show his neck to someone else, he's showing that, hey, listen, I'm confident about myself. Like
Right.
I watch certain videos how to stand confidently, like how your body posture could convey a certain message about yourself. I watch shit like that. And guess what, QB? That shit works.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, when I be
Mm-hmm.
standing in line in club lines, man, dude, especially overseas, fucking security guards will come and get me and like, yo, we're gonna escort you to your fucking table.
Ooh.
Dude, because they think I'm a
What?
football player, man. I sit
Right.
you down, QB. Look, I'm laying that shit out tonight, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Mm-hmm.
Bacchus will speak on that shit, man. It's just like, man, look, when I stand a certain way, they just look at me like, that dude is somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Mm-hmm.
thing is, dude, I'm just a software guy. But I've learned like the way you stand, the way you look, the way you carry yourself has meaning, guys. As a black man, the way you look, stand, and the way you carry yourself, you get treated a certain way. And that's why, like a lot of the shit, like a lot of dudes go through with women. I never gone through the shit. It's like, no, I never gone through that shit. And I'll tell a bitch straight up, man. Look, excuse me. I'll tell a lady, sorry. I'll tell a lady straight up, like, hey, listen, if you're not happy, get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Bro, and
Right.
that's the thing. These day coaches are not teaching these young men this, man. They're teaching them other bullshit like, yo, you could just run games, just speak in game. Fuck all that shit, man. Work on yourself, travel, learn more about yourself, and fuck interact. Force yourself to interact.
Right. So just like how you say they think you're a football player, like, I still get, are you a basketball player?
Yeah.
And it's the same experience, bro. We're gonna get you the table, we're gonna take care of you, and it's based off of appearance. And I can't guarantee that for the next man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I can't. But what I can tell you is, it's definitely important.
It is, man, and that's why like my experience overseas are different from other guys. When guys are like,
Mhm.
well, just like this one particular guy always starts saying, hey, it's gonna cost you to mess with women overseas. I'm like, it's gonna cost you. It's not gonna cost me
Ooh. Ooh.
because
Uh,
again, I'm not pressed to fuck. Like a lot of niggas, they go overseas and they press to fuck. They're like they just want to fuck. I'm all about the experience, QB.
right.
Like I want to have a good time. Like honestly, I can meet a beautiful woman. We can have a nice bottle of wine at the spot and drink and chill and go to sleep. I'm good.
Right.
Because guess what? In the morning, I'm a smash.
Mhm.
A lot of
Mhm.
guys so pressed QB to fuck just to fuck right now. Like, no, I gotta get in right now. I gotta get in. Dude, I could go out on a date with a woman, enjoy myself. We could both fall asleep on the sofa. In the morning, I'm fucking. I don't need to fuck
Right.
you right now. I can fuck you in the morning.
Right. And you're not tripping about it. You know what I'm
No, I'm
saying?
not. And guess what? The women love it. They realize like shit. You're not thirsty. And
Hmm.
sorry, guys, a lot of you niggas with passport are thirsty as fuck. Sorry, sorry. Hey, no, no. You know what it is? Look, I'm not one of these motherfuckers that's gonna tell you a fucking lie. A lot of you niggas with passport are thirsty as fuck, and I see the bitches y'all smashing out there. It's trash. I see a lot of mud ducks out there, man.
Hmm.
I see it,
Hmm.
man. It's what it is, man. And you guys bragging to your boys because your boys ain't traveling. But you can't brag to dudes like me that fucking travel the world because we call that shit out like, yo, your bitch is trash.
Right, right. So, not to change the subject a little bit,
No, no, it's
but
all good. Hey, I'm drinking, man. It's all good.
tell me about Ecuador because, bro, I think I'm gonna go there in December for 2 weeks.
Okay,
Hmm.
before I answer that question, we have a question from Buck Travel.
Okay.
Do you guys talk to matrix women when you at the airport or the day of traveling out? QB?
Do I talk to Matrix women?
You at the airport. So do you talk to American women while you at the airport while you traveling?
Well, normally when I travel out, it's always pretty much at Tijuana Airport for the most part. But if I'm in the Matrix, I mean, if she's cute, yeah, no problem. Like I think like the last girl, I think I was flying to San Diego, and this girl literally was very nice. Offered like she offered me the window seat, um, instead of sitting in the middle. Well, actually, she was sitting in the middle and she moved over to the far, like to the aisle seat, so I can have the window seat. But I can tell initially, like, she's like, I'd rather for you to sit here than somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And she was
Mhm.
cute.
Yeah.
She was cute. But for the most part, my focus, like, I'm going to another country. Like, I honestly, I don't care. Like, if they want to engage in a conversation with me, I won't be rude, but I'm not gonna really like go out my way, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, for me, if you if I'm in line and there's a woman next to me and we spark a conversation, yeah, I have a conversation with them. I mean, I have no ill will towards American women. I mean,
Right,
I
right.
mean,
Same
honestly, I
here.
still, if I could go on a date, I'd go on a date. I mean, but if you're disrespectful, mean, asshole-ish, no, I'm not going to talk to you. But if you're being cordial and we're having a conversation about something, yeah, I'll have a small talk. If you interesting, I want to stay in touch with you. It's what
Right,
it is.
right, right.
Um, Going back to your question about Ecuador.
Yes.
Um, well, when I went to Ecuador, I went to Ecuador in March. We
Mm-hmm.
went to Guayaquil, which is on the coastline, and it was cool, man. There's a lot of different women out there. I hired a tour guide, and that tour guide actually hooked us up with women.
Right, and I know the site, and we don't have to mention that on here because
Yeah,
it's a secret. So Guayaquil, how did you feel? You felt safe?
yeah. Fuck yeah. If
Okay,
anything, honestly, QB, as a black man, shit, you 6'4". You're a giant.
right.
At 6 feet tall, I'm 6 feet. I felt like, dude, I was like just walking taller than most people. You being 6'4", you're gonna draw a lot of attention to yourself. Um,
Nice.
it's just people are super nice, man. They know you're American. The currency out there is the American dollar. Super cheap, super cheap. I didn't have any problems, bro. Like really, like real talk, man. I mean, I had a good time out there, man. Um, yeah.
And did you try this seafood? Because I'm seeing crab is everywhere over there, which I'm so excited about that because I love crab, bro.
Well, I'm allergic to seafood. I'm
Oh
allergic.
shit.
Yeah, I'm allergic to shellfish. So crab, shrimp, I can't eat. unless unless
Oh, okay.
unless I'm about to die, is what it
Okay.
is. Um,
Okay.
but no, the food is amazing out there, man. Actually,
Okay.
I got some videos I want to share with you guys.
All
Guayaquil.
right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Have you
Cool.
seen it?
Cool.
Let me show you.
No, go ahead and upload it because this is great. I'm editing at the same time,
All
so
right. Can you see my screen?
y-
I'm sharing my screen. Can you see it?
yeah, I can see it. I can see it. I can
All
definitely
right.
see
Let's
it.
see this one right here.
Shit. Look at you. Oh, damn. Wow. Wow.
So
And
that
these are obviously local women,
yeah,
correct?
local Ecuadorian women. So you know,
The one in the white dress, like it look like she got some big knockers, bro. Damn. Mm.
yeah. Are you there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, bro. Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. So this is like we do a party. This is our spot we staying at. This is Ecuador, man. And I can show you something. This is our tour guide we hired. Um, actually, you know what? You see my YouTube video on Ecuador?
I need to watch it.
Hold on.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? It's perfect. Let me go to it. Yeah, I need to create some fucking thumbnails, man.
Yeah, bro, thumbnails is like it's almost like going to a barber shop and be like, "Yo, I need my lineup."
Yeah, I know.
That that's the thumbnail, dog. Like
Yeah,
you
I know, man.
eh,
That's a perfect analogy to use, like
mhm.
with the thumbnails. All right. All right. This is me. This is my okay. I went. This is
Why does every home
Martinetti.
in the
Ah,
US use
shit.
solar panels? The number
Hold on.
one reason is not about sunlight or weather or the
This is Montanetti right here, dog. I had a great time. This is on the coast of Ecuador.
Okay. The screen is not sharing though.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. Oh, shit. Damn.
Yeah, it's all good.
Hold up. Damn, my bad, guys. That's the thing about going live. There's so much shit you got to do, man.
Right, and I'm gonna
Like,
start live streaming once I get to about 1,000 subs. So just
can you see it?
FYI. Let me take another. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Okay. Nice. Okay. For
Yo,
whatever reason, yeah, like the screen wasn't sharing at like the last minute or two, but that's okay.
This is this place where I stayed at. It's a 3 level house right on the coast. It's really cool, but I'm gonna let it finish playing. So
Yeah, that looks nice.
bro, I love traveling, man. I love it, man.
I
I
can
love it, bro.
tell.
Huh?
I said I can tell.
I
Same
love it,
here.
man. I love it, man. It's like, bro, look, real talk. I mean, I make good money. Working 2 contracts, make good money, man. But I could care less having a Range Rover. I could care less having a fly ass car, whatever. As long as my kids are taken care of, man, dude, I could live with the bare minimum, bro. But if you take my passport away from me, bro, I cry. Dude, I love traveling, man. Dude, the women is just the icing on the cake.
Right.
It's the
Right.
fucking icing on the cake, man. When I travel, man, it's a certain feeling that I get. Like when I'm on that plane, when I land, you know that feeling when that shit landed on that damn country, bro. It's just like, man, this is about to happen right now.
Mhm.
Man, dude, that
Mhm.
ain't no fucking feeling that could take that shit away from me, bro. It's just like, man, when I touch down and I like, yo, I'm in another soil. And now the adventure starts. And that's why,
Mhm.
like, cats like you, cats like all these true vets out there, don't focus on the woman, man. Focus on the experience.
Right. Right. Right.
You'll have
Like,
fun in Ecuador. You 6'4", handsome black man. Again, no homo, handsome
right.
black man with money in your pocket, American dollars in your pocket. Dog, you ain't got shit to worry about, bro.
Nice. Okay.
You just
That's
gonna walk around Central and Guayaquil. I mean, are you gonna Quito or Guayaquil?
so I'm gonna go to Guayaquil, and then I'm gonna do Montanilla for New Year's.
Oh, you doing Montenegro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You literally follow the same blueprint that I had. Like, I went to Guayaquil first, then I went to Montenegro. But you know what? Let me show you Guayaquil, man, because
Oh, okay.
yeah, I got Guayaquil in here, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hold up. All right, this is my Airbnb spot. Hold up. Let me share the screen. This is my Airbnb spot in the Guayaquil, man. Bro, dude, I said get a fly ass spot in Guayaquil, bro, because when I brought the girls back to my spot, they were
Yep.
like, yo, this is fly. And again, girls had a bag of weed. These girls had a bag of weed, smoking, and we were drinking. And of course, everything popped off from there.
Right.
So this is my spot in Guayaquil.
Oh wow. Oh wow. view is amazing. How much was that a night?
Dude, $75 a night,
Okay.
bro. That view that I had is fucking amazing. Like the video served no justice. Like these buildings here, the color is amazing. This right here is Las Piñas. But
Okay.
I'm gonna let the video play, bro. This is my
Yeah,
spot
yeah.
where I stayed at. And trust me, all the girls loved it, man. They came by, they're like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. Guys, when I open that window, I sleep with the windows open. Cool breeze. Cool breeze coming in. Dude, I slept like a baby in that damn apartment. The girls love taking a shower in here, dog. I mean, I had a few shower sessions in here.
Damn.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. I had a few shower sessions in here, dog. They loved it, man. They loved it. They're like, oh my god, everybody can see. Like, yeah, bitch.
Wow.
So that I just opened the damn window in the shower.
Right.
In the
Yeah.
bathroom, dog. I'm telling you, man. Listen, man. When I travel, man, look, I'm trying to stay in a fly ass spot. I know a lot of dudes want to travel in that low budget shit, that struggling traveler type of lifestyle. I'm not on that shit, man. No, you laughing because you know how niggas travel and shit, man. They on that $25 a night type of shit. Fuck that, man. I call that shit struggle traveling. I'm not trying to live that shit, man. Dude, I work hard. I'm gonna enjoy my money, man. So if I'm going to another country, I'm gonna have a fly ass spot.
Facts.
I'm not doing no $25 a night type of spot, man. It's like, no, I want me a fly ass spot where I can open the windows in the fucking bathroom and let fresh air breeze in while I take a hot shower banging a bitch.
Right. Right. Damn.
You know what? I want to show you this one video. You good? Like I said, you're gonna have an amazing time there. This is the video here.
Okay.
This fuck me, man. Come on. All right, this is my Guayaquil, Ecuador spot. I was the only black person on the plane too. I was the only black guy on the plane.
And that was the airport there.
Yeah, that's the airport there. I landed.
Yeah, that shit looks nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. Again, guys, I was the only black guy.
It looks like a freaking hotel than an airport.
Yeah, they have the art, like the art gallery. Yeah, it's nice, man. It's amazing how a lot of airports overseas look a whole time better than the airports here in the States.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Now this is a spot at during the daytime.
Mhm.
The video I showed was at nighttime. This daytime.
Sometimes I can't breathe, so everlasting. You left me with nothing. Someday it's enough for us to part. That this was the day. You took my phone to say that I'm better running miles away.
Yeah, man.
No, that's some good stuff, bro.
Yeah, man, dude. It's just
You
traveling.
really got me excited for Ecuador, because I ain't gonna lie, like I thought about doing Panama. Well, originally was Argentina, but the flights near Christmas leaving Mexico City are just freaking outrageous, man. We're talking like damn near 2,000. You know, if
Yeah.
if I fly from Mexico City to Guayaquil right now, it's $185 for December.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh
Mm-hmm.
well, hey man, look, you're gonna do very well. Trust me. Pipeline, jump on Tinder, get things
Mm-hmm.
lined up, especially about the kids because Montanetti, it's kind of hard to pipeline out there because it's a small beach town. So what I'll
Right.
do is I pipeline to Guayaquil. If a girl you linked up, you guys are actually clicking well, take it to Montanetti.
Right.
Don't try to pipeline out there because you're not gonna find anything. So
Right.
you want to use Guayaquil as the source for you to bring a chick to Montanetti.
Right.
And
Right.
trust me, every Ecuadorian wants to go out there because that's like the vacation spot of Ecuador. So if you meet a chick and she's like, "Hey, listen, the next 2 days, come join me to Montanetti," they be like, "Hell,
Mhm.
fuck yeah, I'm gonna come with you." And especially
Nice.
you paying everything else. Like, yo, you got the crib situation, and it's super cheap, dog. It's super cheap.
Right.
So the goal is pipeline to Guayaquil, find a chick that you cool with, that you don't mind fucking with for the next couple of days in Montanetti, take it down with her, and take her down with you.
Right. Okay.
Now, Buck Travel has a show. Which one you like more, Colombia, Ecuador, or Brazil? There. You know what? I don't like to compare countries, man. I'm more the, Colombia's Colombia, Ecuador's Ecuador, Brazil, Brazil. I don't like to compare, but I've been to Colombia and Brazil more than I've been to Ecuador. So I really don't have a preference, to be honest. Buck Travel. So yeah,
Nice.
man. But QB, man, you be all right in Ecuador, bro.
Okay. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, you be all right. Just pipeline. Make sure you got a few chicks lined up, and go out and have a good time, man. And find that one chick that you feel like, hey, I don't mind spending 2 or 3 days with her, out in Montanetti, and take it down with you. Like, hey, you coming with me? Because like
Mm.
if you try to pipeline, you're not gonna find any talent in Montanetti. You're not. You're just not.
Right. But the thing is there it does have like a lot of expats.
Yes, yes. You will meet a lot of gringos there, a huge expat community there, but a lot of them are wee heads.
Okay.
Yeah, they're very on that hippie vibe.
Okay. Like,
So
oh, chill out, bro. Smoke weed.
yeah. Because everywhere I went, man, all the white folks coming to me trying to sell me weed. Man, I'm like, really?
Right.
I'm like, really, man? It's like you look you like I was like, you look like you smoke the stuff more than me. I was
Right.
like any
Right.
white dude was selling weed to me, man. I'm like, come on, man. It's like ah. And the thing is, all the white guys were from like the West Coast,
Yep. I can
Seattle,
imagine. Mhm.
California, Seattle. I mean, they're
Mhm.
like, what the fuck, man? It's like I'm from Miami, man. We don't smoke weed we don't smoke weed that tough, man.
Right. Right. Well, keeping a fact, they like to go surfing down there,
Yeah,
so that's mainly it.
yeah. There's a huge surfing community out there. The waves are fucking huge, man. I seen the waves out there, and it's a cool vibe, man. Montanetti, man. You go out there, like I showed you, the beach town. People just
Mhm.
dance and have a good time, man. People don't give a fuck. And sometimes we need that as black people, man, because sometimes we can become very pretentious. Like
Right.
we're so concerned with what other people think of us. And that's why I kind of like real talk. I'm just being honest. I kind of like partying with white folks more than I like partying with black folks.
Damn. All right. Okay. Okay.
No, I'm just keeping it real, man, because white folks
Well,
don't give a fuck, man. It's just like, yo, just be free. They come talk to you, QB, like, be free, man. Just enjoy yourself. I'm
right.
like, fuck yeah. And the thing is, we don't realize as black people, especially as black men, we carry so much weight on our shoulders
Mhm.
that like it's hard for us to let it go. And
Mhm.
when you find an environment where you can just let that shit go, oh, you feel like fucking 50 pounds light.
Mhm.
And it's just like,
Mhm.
and again, when I'm around certain white people, it's not just any white people. Certain white people, it's like, man, I could just let my guard down. I'm like, yo, fuck, I'm gonna have a good time, man, and just dance.
Right.
And it's just
And
like
you ain't gotta worry about them not covering the tab also.
yeah, man. It's just certain things, man. It's just like, when you're around a bunch of black folks, man. Again, I'm black, I'm Haitian, all the above. But sometimes we can be very pretentious, very judgmental, just like motherfuckers always watching you type of vibe. I'm like, sometimes, man, I want to let loose.
Right.
Like when
Exactly.
I went to Cartagena with Bacchus, and we
Mhm.
went to a board beach, bro. Man, we went to dude, the vibe there was so live. Like, motherfucker was just like, man, just fucking have a good time. Like, when the
Nice.
last time you went to a place where people just say, no, fucking let that shit go, have a good time?
So
I,
let me ask you, hold on, not to cut you off.
no, that's all good.
How would you compare Cartagena to Guayaquil, Ecuador?
Oh shit, man, there's no comparison.
Uh-huh.
Cartagena is Cartagena.
Okay.
Guayaquil. I mean, the thing is, if you're going to Ecuador, whatever mindset, whatever expectation you have, don't have none.
Mhm.
Like, I'll say, do not have no expectation whatsoever. Just show up and have a good time based on the current situation that you're in.
Nice.
Don't go there with this Sasua mindset, Copacabana mindset, Medellin, Cartagena mindset, fucking, Playa del Carmen mindset. No. Just go there like, hey, I have no expectations. I'm here. I got a couple of girls with me. I'm gonna have a good time.
Nice.
It's
Nice.
like, imagine you partying in Oklahoma.
Oh shit. Okay. That's the oh no statement.
And you know what? You being on the West Coast, I knew that shit would fucking scare you. So it's just like,
I've been to
imagine you,
Oklahoma. Yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah.
Mhm.
So imagine you partying in Oklahoma, but yet still having a fucking good time.
Mhm.
You understand?
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, that painted a perfect analogy for you.
Yeah. Gotcha, man. Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, man, and it's just like, um, just I like being a place where, you know what, I'm not trying to be judged. I don't give a fuck, who's a baller, who's not a baller. Like, everybody's just having a good time, man. Like, when I was in Cartagena Boy Beach Club, I danced so much, I was smiling so much, man, dude. On the boat trip back to Cartagena, because it's a 45-minute boat ride, I fell asleep on the boat on the speedboat
Mhm.
because I had so much good time. Like, I let that shit go. It was just more
Right.
like, hey, I just want to have a good time and party, and just like, yo, I don't give a fuck you gay, I don't give a fuck you black, white, purple, green, and yellow, whatever, man. Yo, we having a good time. It is what it is, man.
It's all
And
about them vibes, bro.
that's why,
Them
man.
vibes.
Man, bro, it's just that's like, to me, I can't be around certain people, certain elements. It's just like, especially during my travels, it's a reason why I'm traveling is to get the fuck away from you guys.
Mhm.
I don't want to be around you. I'm sorry. I don't want to be around a bunch of dudes hanging out talking about sports, man. I don't want to be around that shit, man.
Mhm.
My main reason of traveling is to escape. Not just to be around a bunch of dudes at a bar looking at fucking football. I ain't got time for that shit, man.
Right. Right. Right.
I'd rather be
Mhm.
around a bunch of hippies that smoking weed and just doing whatever the fuck they want, whatever. And I'm like, all right, cool. They don't know who I am. I could be fucking Charles for the weekend. Is what it is.
Right. Oh, that's so freaking funny, bro.
and
That's freaking
that's
hilarious.
my plan for fucking Mexico, man. Dude, I'm going there like I want to have fun. If you want someone want to talk about this shit, you know what? No, I'm not the person. I want to have fun. Like I'm gonna shoot my shot. Any chick I meet, yo, what's up? How you doing? I have some drinks. You want to have a good time? Let's party, whatever. That's it. That's the level. That's the level I want to be on when I arrive in Cancun and drive to Carmen de Playa and Playa de Carmen and
Hmm.
Tulum. I just want to have a good time. You start asking me what I do for a living, fuck, I walk away from your ass.
Right.
That shit doesn't matter. Right now, at this given point, it does not matter.
Right. No, I feel you. I feel you. And yeah, like I said, the vibes they're great in Playa del Carmen. There's a brother that I did a collab with. He's in Playa del Carmen, so maybe y'all can link up.
What's his name?
Gosh, I can't think right now. His name is Sean, but the semi gentleman. Hold on. Let me get this brother's name right. Hold on, bro. Um, just bear with me here. QB.
No, it's all good, man.
But I love the energy, man. Like the energy, like it, that's like kind of like half of it right there, you know? Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay. The sensational gent.
God
So, right. SIMSATIONL gent. GENT. Sensational gent. He's a YouTuber. He's out there in Playa del Carmen. He's a brother. You know what I'm saying? He's been out there, I think, almost going on a year. So, and I was supposed to meet up with him in Cancun, but I ended up falling asleep, bro. Like that's age, dog. Like I went to my girl's party, like so like her sister is having a baby, so it's a baby shower.
damn.
Plus her mom just turned 49 and I ain't gonna lie, mom can still get it. Mom still thinks she's sexy and everything. You know, kind of showing out her body still. Um, yeah, I was drinking and stuff and having a good time, and I came back to the pad, and I ended up falling asleep, waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh shit, this dude's out. Like I promised him I was gonna like go out, but unfortunately it didn't happen. So, but yeah, we did a collab together. And yeah, he'll let you know the ins and outs of Playa del Carmen like no problem. No problem.
Actually, I know a promoter out there, Rashid International. He's a DJ out there. He's
Okay.
he's actually in my group, and we've been talking for quite a while. So I already hit him up like, yo, I'm coming to Carmen, yo, dude, I'm gonna check out some of your events because he throw parties out there. I'm like, yeah, he said, I got you, bro. So I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna show up, man. So it's like, it's what it is. Buy bottles, fucking get me a fucking lounge area, meet chicks, man. That's my thing, man. So it's like
Right. And like I said, Mandala nightclub, whew, fire, bro. That's
Mandela. Yeah, yeah. I actually looked it up, man, on YouTube. Yeah, man.
mm,
So yeah, I got see some talent in there, man.
right. Right. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And like I mentioned, like all the bars are in clubs. They're they're all next to one another there, so like they're all like in walking distance.
Dude, I mean, QB, I'm ready to have a good time. Like I said, I'm working 2 contracts right now, man. And it's just like when I get to Playa del Carmen, money anything, man. I'm like, yo, fuck it. We doing
Uh-huh.
VIP. We getting a bottle. But yo, like
Mhm.
the Airbnb spot, I got a spot with a private pool and a jacuzzi. We're bringing bitches
Mm.
in there. Everybody get butt naked. It is what it is. It's just like, hey, we here to have a good time, man. It's just like that's the vibe that I bring, man. It's just like Bikers will tell you though. I'm all about having a good time, man. If you having a good time, yo, keep the drinks coming in and go from there. Because at the end of the day, when I leave, I'm back on grind mode.
Right.
And
Right.
being a father of 2 kids, like my oldest son, he's in college playing football. My youngest son,
What college is he playing football at?
he's playing at Kennesaw State. It's a school in Georgia, Division 1 school.
Okay.
So it's like, I got a 19-year-old, he playing ball, and I got my 10-year-old. So it's like for me, when I'm in the States, man, I literally just grind and father mode. I don't
Right.
I don't go out. I mean, besides YouTube, like doing these live stream, this is my hobby. Like right now, my
Right.
kids in this room sleeping, and I'm
Right.
drinking the wine. That's it. That's my life. But when I get on that plane, QB, oh, that's it. It's like, hey, I'm
Uh-huh.
turned up, man. I'm turned up, man. I'm like, yo, I'm literally at the airport taking shots. Like, yo,
Uh-huh.
fuck it. We're gonna take some shots, man. 'Cause by the time
Right.
I land, I'm on the go. It's like, all right, it's time to hit it.
Right. Right. No, that's what I like to hear, bro. That's what I like to hear. And, that's kind of the same thing with me, man. Like, I'm just here to collect a check. I'm content with that. Um, like I'm not tripping. I'm not bitter about the situation, you know? So, you know, but one pro that I have being out here in the West is when it comes to getting to Mexico, it's literally like I don't have to fly to get there, which is great. Thank goodness. So it's either hopping on the bus or driving across to the border and that's it.
Hmm.
It's game time immediately, you know. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm gonna be out there in Rosarito next week. My boy, he's turning 40, but I was telling another brother, you just know, like, niggas is just unappreciated, dog. Like, oh, you better hook me up with something. I better get the special Mex treatment out of everybody. I'm like, pause. I'm all like, bro, you should have been getting your passport.
Yeah.
You want to go to Hollywood and all these places and turn up like you're the fucking man and stuff, and you're going home at the end of the night with a dry dick. Pause, no homo.
Yeah, man. Dude, I have friends that I grew up with, friends I went to college with. I'm like, they always saying, yo, I'm gonna hit you up next time. I'm gonna hit you up next time we go
Mhm.
overseas. I'm like, motherfucker, you're not traveling because you still haven't had gotten your passport.
Mhm.
And I'm at a point now, I don't make my travel arrangements around other people. I like
Mhm.
I kind of say, hey, this is where I'm going. I let it out open to the public. You down, you cool. You're not, I'm out.
Right. Right. And so I think for him, because I was hitting him hard, like, yeah, you're chasing baby mamas that are 35 plus, dog. Like, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, main number one is 23. Main number two is 21, and no kids. Like, why do I need to play the game on all Madden? I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Dude,
don't
my
need to
main
compete.
Dude, my
Right.
man, I'm 20 years older.
Yeah. There
Dude,
you go.
and it's funny when we go out, man. People think I'm a lot younger. And I'm like, I tell them my age, like, the fuck? And they're like, you that old? It's like, yeah. Because again, guys, I go to the gym. I
Mm-hmm.
eat clean. I take care of myself.
Mm-hmm.
That matters, guys. That fucking matters, man. You taking care of yourself. Look, we're not here to just tell you to go out there and fuck bitches and shit. But we encourage you to take care of your health, man. Enjoy your money, but take care of yourself, man. Because that shit helps, man. You're in your 40s banging the chick, dog. Like, she think like, God damn, you in your 40s? Yeah, hell yeah. I still got it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing, man. That's why for me, when I go to Mexico, man, I'm trying to go correct, man. Dude, I have no desire to meet with even though I'm in Playa del Carmen, I'm looking for the Mexicans. That's all I'm looking for.
Right.
I'm in Mexico looking for Mexicans.
Right.
That's all I'm asking. Look, dude, my first line would be, "Yo, where you from?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm from the States. Fuck, no. I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you.
They
I'm
don't
like-
they estás.
Yeah, I'm looking for Mexicans. The sooner guys said Mexican, okay, all right, let's talk. But you from like any other country, nah, I'm good. Like one thing is like when I travel to a country, I want to fuck with the natives.
Right.
Like if I'm in Costa Rica, I want to fuck with Costa Ricans. If I'm in Brazil, I want to fuck with Brazilians. I have no desires. Like, nah, I'm good. I'll talk to you later.
Right. And like I said, my boy, he knows a few local spots too in Playa del Carmen. So FYI, how many days you're gonna be there again?
3 days, QB.
Mm-hmm.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, leave Monday morning.
Oh, okay.
Dude, this is a hardcore.
Hit the
Like,
ground running.
Hit the ground running, dude. That's why, dude. I'll be taking shots at the airport. Like, all right, cool. So when we land, we do. QB,
Right.
we got a fly ass spot. I got a private pool and jacuzzi, and we're right down the ocean. So I'm like, yo, this is everybody get butt naked spot.
Right.
Hey, yo, fuck that. Hey, no clothes.
Oh shit.
Hey, look. Let me tell you this, man. I'm wild, man. It's like, hey, listen. Again, I ain't gay, whatever, but like, yo, listen. Everybody, I'm confident with myself. Any woman that get in that water, any water in the house, got to get butt naked. Swimsuit, go home. No, go home. No, keep the drinks coming. Like, hey, if she needs some other type of drugs, whatever, to keep her hot, hey, okay, let's order it. It's just like, hey, man. I've done that shit, man. It's like I always keep the party going, man, and that's one thing I could do very well. Like it's 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning. All right, we need some more stuff. Let's go order some more stuff.
Damn. No, I got you. But hey, let me get this rest. Let me finish editing this video I'm gonna upload tomorrow.
Oh, that's all good, man. Hey, thanks for jumping on, man. Shit, I didn't know I was 2 hours in. Shit.
Yeah, man.
Fuck, man.
We were lit. We were
Hey,
lit.
dude, I'm still drinking my wine. God damn. But it's all good, man. Hey, thanks for QB. Hey, if you need any additional questions about Ecuador, hit me up, bro.
Okay, I got you, fam. No doubt. It's been a pleasure, and yeah, whenever I'm available, I'm gonna hop on the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no, also too, I told you, man, dude, if you need me to jump on your live, man, hit me up, bro. I'll jump on.
Okay, for sure, fam.
All right, QB.
Okay. Wow.
Later, bro. All right, fellas. Like I said, man, I've gone through 2 bottles of wine, port wine at that. But I feel good, man. I feel good. Hey, do you guys know a port bottle of wine has 18% alcohol? Granted, I haven't been drinking like that, because I've been training. I've been doing 2 days, working out in the morning, working out in the evening. I feel a little tipsy, but it's all good, man. But like I said, guys, enjoy your travel life, man. There's so much to see and do out here. Take advantage of your passport, man. This is a privilege, a blessing for us to move the way we move, to do the things that we could do. Be grateful, but also take advantage of your situation. It's a lot to see and do out here, guys. I had some upcoming trips coming up. I got Mexico coming up next month. Got Dominican Republic in September, and I have Thailand in November. Kind of looking forward to going to Thailand because I've never been to Asia before. So, and this is going to be like a solo trip. I'm traveling by myself. I'm traveling to Thailand. So it should be an interesting experience. And I'll be bringing out my gear. I'm bringing out my camera, my GoPro, my drone, showing you guys real content and encourage you guys to just go out there and see what Thailand has to offer. My goal is to visit 4 cities in Thailand: Chiang Mai, Bangkok, Phuket, and Pattaya. And while I'm out there, man, I'm just trying to show you guys some real shit, man. Definitely be hitting up the party scene and all that stuff, but I really want to show you guys the culture, food, everything else. So I'm looking forward to it, man. Well, I'm glad you guys subscribe to me, man. I really appreciate it. You know, I'm a little content creator, but I feel like I have a lot to share with you guys. As I said before, I'm just passing the baton. And I want you to see you guys out there traveling, living your best life. I'm not trying to sell you any dreams and shit like other YouTubers are. And my advice is to always work on yourself, man. If you feel like you're lacking on anything, work on it, man. Good thing about life is it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. So if you feel like, you need to work on certain things, go ahead and work on it, man. Because at the end of the day, the only person you're wasting is yourself. Trust me, this is coming from a dude that had to work hard for everything in life, man. Nothing came easy to me. But at the same time, I'm blessed with this current situation I'm in. I'm truly grateful I am. So, just want to say thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. 8 people. 8 people tuning in. Yeah, thank you, man. I really appreciate it, man. It's just, like I said, I just wanted to have a little hobby, share my experiences, and see where it goes. It's what it is, man. But more content coming soon. Looking forward to it, and sharing more experiences. A lot of my content I have in my Google pics, photos are rated R. So shit, I can't show certain pictures on YouTube. But on these WhatsApp groups, man, everybody know who I am, man. I'm very famous on these streets. Or travel streets, I'm famous. But just want to let you guys know, man, you can do the same damn thing. You put your mind into it. And just do it, man. There's no really no perfect time or place to actually travel, buy the ticket, save your money, stop doing stupid shit, and go. With that being said, man, it's 2 hours and 19 minutes in. Thank you for listening. A little tipsy. I still got a little glass of wine to drink. Finish that drink off, then I gotta get up in 6 hours. I gotta go run. Yeah, told coach that I gotta stay on the go. So all this alcohol that I just drink now, I gotta burn it tomorrow. With that being said, guys, thank you. Appreciate it. Passport Life, Black Man Travels, signing out. Talk to you soon. Good morning.